Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Aaron Alonso gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last one wasn't very good, mainly because of control issues. Walked 5 batters in his last start, and he certainly can't do that in this one here, or he's going to come out of the short end of this one.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, Dero. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. He pulls this one into right. Bruce back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Jeremy Pitts, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
And he lays off there 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Rays go in order 1-2-3. Tampa Bay nothing. Blue Jays due up next on MLB Network. Robbie Newcomb gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Standing in, Stephen Chu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
And that's in there, base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Check out his righty-lefty splits. No surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Ball 1, taken just off the inside. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
The 2-0. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
So stepping in, Ryan McCord. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. First pitch on its way. And this is low, ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Two and 0 to the Jays left fielder. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Pitts is right there, and that will retire the side. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We are still scoreless. Four-hole hitter, Boof Bobo, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
No,
that's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bobo, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower, is looking like a near lock at this point to be an all-star representing the American League. He is currently the leading vote getter at catcher.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Stepping into the box, John Pitts. Only 1 hit in 11 at-bats for the series so far. First offering on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Changeup low, 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And it's fouled away. Bobo on at first, nobody out. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
At the plate, Jeff Pitts. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Low for ball one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
And he'll dive back in safely. Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
Now in the box, Sammy Pitts. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
Yeah, not a huge number last month, hit 5 big ones, but having a great year in the home run category, and he looks like he is coming into his own as the season progresses.
Yeah, this is a guy when you go into a pitcher's meeting before, only 5 bombs last month for this guy, but he's capable of double that output, so you need to always pitch this guy with caution.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Line to the right side, and this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1 if not both of them home. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
In now, Connor Pitts. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit in the air out to center field. catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Now at the plate, Brady Day. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Riding in once again, Jesse Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Pitts at second. Day on at first with 2 down. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Mendoza moves over, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second. The Rays are out in front, 2-0. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2. Now the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Bobo recovers. He'll throw down to first. 1 away.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
So digging in now, Rafael Trejo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
A ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Striding in, Raul Mendoza. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Front door with the curveball, and he catches the corner for a called strike.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. Mendoza, 28 years old. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Day trying to get there, fouled off. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, hits. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping in, Chuck Shipman, hitting .500 in the series so far. 4 for 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this catches the outside corner. Strike 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And another foul ball. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Pitts is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. One left for Toronto. They're down 2-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Walter Uwasi.
He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2-0 now. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jeremy Pitts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Pitts is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods. But I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bobo. He reached on a single in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball just inside. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Case in point, they currently rank last in the league in team batting average and on base percentage. On that note, one of the hitters told me, I'd be lying if I told you it isn't frustrating for everyone. We're all really competitive guys in that clubhouse, so to be where we are is probably keeping some guys up at night. Sounds like a group looking for answers, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for Toronto.
Striding forward now is the DH, Darren Garcia. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been
Batting
completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the
Now
place.
the goal.
Now that's his 6th strikeout of the
man.
series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 1 home run, 13 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. He extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Now
Stepping in now, Stephen Chu.
Stephen Chu.
0-1 the count. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. The windup and the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
0-2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Struck him out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like
Now
seeing that.
batting,
He
second
showed
baseman,
all hard stuff until the
Ronaldo.
5th and final pitch for the
Hightower.
strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Standing in now, Ronaldo Hightower. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Set to deliver the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pitts is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Jays get one back on the solo home run. We're through 3 north of the border. It's the Rays 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Next for the Rays, John Pitts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, The shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Jeff Pitts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 2-1 home is a fastball down below the knees.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Sammy Pitts.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
1-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roll, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and it's solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Connor Pitts.
1-0.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Pitts is off at first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when the stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
Drilled down the line. And this is going to be a foul ball. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Tampa. They still lead it 2-1. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Leading off the inning, Ryan McCord, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
McCord.
Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Pitts facing back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got it under just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
In now, Jay Bruce, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That's by him for strike 1. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. The count now at 2-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pitts moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now batting, Rafael Trejo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Here it comes on 0-2, and he struck him out.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in
The
scoring
center fielder,
position.
number
Those are the
7.
times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in
Mendoza.
play.
Stepping in now, Raul Mendoza.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They still trail it here 2-1. So striding in, Brady Day. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits.
Day.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Bruce. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jesse Pitts. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Standing in now, Walter Uwasi. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Pitch is popped up. Shipman over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now to the plate, Jeremy Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Boof Bobo, line to the right side, but foul. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. They lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Chuck Shipman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Chuck Shipman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then he knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping up now, Darren Garcia. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and they throws him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Due up next is Salvador Perez. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Shipman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Popped him up. Pitts is there. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Stephen Chu.
The shortstop, Stephen Chu.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch is a fastball inside. 1-0. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
The set and the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
2 out here and a runner at second.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1 left for Toronto. Our score remains 2-1. Striding into the box, John Pitts. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
John Pitts.
First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
All even now, 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
In now, Jeff Pitts, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. The 1-1. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on Show Track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon.
For the Blue Jays,
he'll wind up lasting
35,
just 5 innings here.
Ryan
Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Into the box now, Sammy Pitts, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike one. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And it's 1-1.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Bruce has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance, Connor Pitts.
Connor Pitts.
First offering on its way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Pitts over at second. Pitts is over at first with one away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Little chopper back to the mound. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Rays lead it 2-1. Byron LeFevre enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Leading off the inning, Ronaldo Hightower, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Ronaldo Hightower.
From the stretch. Popped him up. Day has room in foul territory. 1 out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ryan McCord. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On he pops it up. Hits in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The 0-2 home. Now a swing and a little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Jay Bruce. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 3-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Moving under it. Hits. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 2-1. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Jake McGee is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
The Blue Jays, number 57, Jake McGee.
Now at the plate, Brady Day. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
.30 pitch. And a good take there, as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Stepping into the box, Jesse Pitts. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Has a look, now the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here now the 2-2. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Walter
Standing in, Walter Iwasi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. Pops this one up. Shipman over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
the batter.
Coming to the plate now, Jeremy Pitts. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Catches the inside part of the plate for a strike. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Benito Ordonez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Benito Ordonez.
Digging in now, Rafael Trejo. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Rafael Trejo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there and right and pull this one down for the first out.
Boy, talk about getting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Standing in now, Raul Mendoza, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pitts moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The third baseman, number 6.
Settling in now, Chuck Shipman. First pitch on its way. In there at the letters 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Ordonez has pitched just under 60 innings. And through those innings, he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Ernesto Ochoa has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 34, Ernesto Ochoa.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Bobo. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Two and 1 now. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. John Pitts is on deck. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Count is full. 3-2.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Stepping in now, John Pitts, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
That's the ball.
2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Jeff Pitts will be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
The 2-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Chu comes up with it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Oscar Rodriguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 19, Oscar Rodriguez.
Leading off the inning, Darren Garcia, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Darren Garcia.
First offering on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Back in standing. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. There he goes. Pitch outside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Garcia leads off second with nobody out. Too high, and it's 3-0. Stephen Chu will be next. The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, shortstop, Stephen.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Stephen Chu. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sacrifice attempt here. To second for 1. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. In now, Ronaldo Hightower. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's set and the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Now the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hits. Giving chase. He gets there to make the play, but here comes the tying run from third. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Digging in once again, Ryan McCord. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you can tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus and made another bad pitch.
Michael Franco enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. So coming to the plate, Jay Bruce, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch on its way. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce, number 22 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
In now, Rafael Trejo. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Softly hit out towards short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 9th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 5, the Rays 2. Elvis Perez comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 4, Elvis Perez.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Sammy hits as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 13.
Into the box now, Connor Pitts.
Connor Pitts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Hightower gloves it. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out.
Now batting.
Ready now, Brady Day. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. The 0-1 on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, True. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over. 5-2 the final today.